Well, I'll be honest with you, this is just basically a shameless plug, or I guess a reminder about the live stream at 8, oh my gosh, I gotta remember, no, we're 4 hours, so it'd be 12. Hold on, I think, yeah, because Greenwich Mean Time is different than London time, and I'm not, because London time just switched, so they may not be the same. I think we're still looking at 12 o'clock GMT, which is 8 o'clock my time. Or maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, it's 8 o'clock Eastern time. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hopefully you got a notification. I should just shut up. So yeah, this is just basically a reminder of the live stream. Secondly, a reminder of that I should be careful. I tried to be, I don't know, a little bit smart or whatever. I thought, oh, you know what? I might as well move. And I had everything set up properly with the tripod. I was like, oh no, I want to do like maybe a bit of a better focus or a better zoom with the new counters that I've set up and whatnot. Anyways, and I was also working with this, trying to make some notes with my little makeshift clipboard. Anyways, I wasn't paying attention and knocked over a bazillion counters and blocks behind the tripod, which you can't see. And at first my initial reaction was panic, and then I was like, wait a minute, you've been Mr. Record Keeping, and I have, which has been awesome. And I went, you know what, you can easily deal with this. I can just rearrange everything. At first I was like, oh my god, when you go, I've been, popping things in my book and whatnot, and I'm thinking, gosh, you're wasting a lot of time, or this is being a bit ridiculous. And now I'm like, well, not really. So we'll stick with that. Anyways, I've now decided that I'm starting even with this game. I'm going to try to reduce the stacking as much as possible. And I'm already seeing, it's already paying dividends for me in the fact that right now I can just go boink. Which means I had to make a heck of a lot more counters. And these counters, by the way, compared to the ones I'm doing with the Italian front, these are counters that I did months and months and months ago. I never in a million years expected. These are like my first round. I was just, this is all bitmap, no vector. Horrible images I was using. I was just like, I just wanted something on the board, quick. Anyway, so I'm still sticking with that quick for now, but I mean the other stuff is going to get much higher quality stuff, whatever. What am I getting sidetracked? Anyways, getting down to, so now I'm just down to one counter. So no matter what, basically what it's getting down to is what you see is what you get on the thing here. And so I'm putting down, the only other add-ons to the counter would be strength points, an army designation, and then you would see the green bit, another one, which would be supply points. That's it. So what you see is what you get. So sometimes even with there could be like you see this one with the 1. I guarantee if you looked here, well, let's say it was there wasn't the army HQ there, and it was just the brigade or division there. It would have a reduction marker on it. Nope, no more. Not on my universe. So I know it sounds like, well, then why didn't you just... Yeah, because I can't still see it. I just want to see the effing strength points. I don't want to see the -1, the 1/2. None of that nonsense. I just want this, please. Thank you very much. So, because when I'm doing this part of the map looking, I want that operational look. I just want to see where the effing strength points are, the supply points, and so on and so forth. When I get into the minutia, like down to the next level, then I'll start worrying about, the 5th division's here, the 35th reserves there, and so on and so. I'll deal with that later, is what I'm saying. So I'm loving this bit, and it's giving me, like I said, extra impetus for, what the hell do you think I'm going to be, you think I'm going to be doing the grand campaign with, like, go for it, buddy. Like, enjoy your life. I'm not doing that because I want to do the other thing. I was actually talking with Zoe, my daughter, today, yet again with the grand campaign thing, and I was mentioning to her, when I start doing that, I can't call it Der Weltkrieg anymore. It's going to have to be creative play using Der Weltkrieg, because I'm going to be so off into Wonderland. It's not funny. even though, you know, the basic mechanics and everything's going to be the same. But I mean, I want to, like I was talking to her yet again, I was like, I want to do things such as little excerpts of like pretending like letters from officers to their wives or children or family and vice versa, like every once in a while. I mean, you know, why not? And same thing, I want to do headlines for newspapers and little news caption type things. Like, push the boat out, man. I'm just, you know, I just want to, like I said before, I found something that facilitates, you know, reading up on history and playing the game, and doing some creative play. Well, like, what's wrong with that? I think that's it, really. Oh yeah, and yet again, like I said, please, if you're like me, please be careful. I mean, you got to remember, this flippin' table has been sitting in my living room since March. At the rate I'm going to have to start probably putting a date after my freaking months. But like I said, hopefully I've got 8 turns left. Let's get this done by Christmas, for crying out loud. Yeah, because I was even talking to Zoe yet again today, and she was like, oh, you know, because I was talking about how my open house is a dud, because she saw these giant inflatable dice I had upstairs, and I was like, yeah, I wanted to put them up outside to like advertise like how to get to the house, and so on and so forth. Anyways, she's like, oh, why don't we have like a family oriented open house thing? And I was like, yeah, I know, I want to do like Mario Kart, which means I got to get my projector out and so on and so forth, which means this table has to vanish, because the living room will become the Mario Kart room. Anyways, so let's get back to the flippin' live stream, which was the initial whatever. So hopefully, no, if you're into it, I'll see you there. And then, like I said, I want to do the alternating. So it'll be 1 week a World War I lecture, and then the next week will be Der Weltkrieg live stream game talk, and yet again it'll just be me as being one of the participants, unless someone goes a bit bizarre, and then it'll be like out you go. But everybody's going to be equal in this little universe of the Der Weltkrieg universe and whatnot. So hope to see you there, man. We're